start recording. You know who guessed you were coming back? When I said the friggin' higher power? Hockey fan. He goes, oh, it's gonna be Nick. I was like, man, Nick doesn't do this stuff no more.
That's what I thought too.
Well, hello. You guys, the two of you want to open this show?
Me? I mean, you have him go. It's their shit. He's the big time over here.
Yeah, I'll start off. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the crossover event of the century. It is Cheap Pop meets Gang Complainers meets the Rock Solid Wrestling Talk podcast. I'm your boy Chico Libre over here with the.
It's his birthday.
No, not yet. Couple more months. But we got the higher power himself.
The higher power.
The exhausted one.
Not the exalted one, the exhausted one.
Yeah.
My man Nick Luzzy over here.
Yeah. Hi guys. You might remember me from the Cheap Pop podcast. Me and Perry would do. Maybe we'll come back one day. Maybe if I find the drive to talk about wrestling again like I used to. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be here with the Rock Solid Wrestling podcast and meet these guys. I met you before. I've never met these two over here. Why don't you introduce yourselves, or just
Yeah,
what's up?
You got the champion himself, Kitty Cornette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, are we live? Bud Nasty Marcus Johnson, y'all already know. Of course. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know my voice. Y'all know my personality. Y'all know the bling. Y'all know the shades. That's how it happens, man.
That's right.
Y'all.
Kenny Omega guy.
Call me Kenny Omega.
It's
No
funny
thanks.
because we reference it, but nobody's ever seen it.
Oh, is this like the first? No, really? Was it the first time?
No,
I've been on your live streams before.
Yeah, you've
right?
been on.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is in the making. Perry hit me up about this like a couple weeks ago. Like, hey, you gotta come, because he didn't even know I was gonna be here.
I did not.
And he was like, you gotta come and like surprise. Because I think you had mentioned to him, like, man, I wish Nick was around or something to do it. And
Every so often I do it.
And so he hit me up and was like, yo, you gotta like come out and surprise him. So I was like, oh, you know, I'm free this day. It was the one Saturday I was like not working and free. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna come up. So,
Wow.
Surprise!
yeah.
Yay!
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute, so I had to come out.
We promoted Nick as the higher power.
I'm not no higher power.
It was him all along.
I like the exhausted one. That's
The
so much
exhausted.
better.
I'm very exhausted.
The exhausted
I'm
one.
very exhausted. Oh my god. But you guys went to a show though. You were out here for a show.
Yes, we just frequented NFW, Northern Federation of
You don't
Wrestling.
pull the mic up.
I can talk louder if I need to. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you
I
sure
have a loud
can.
booming voice.
He sure can.
Are we sponsored?
NFW. We just came from there. Marco Stunt versus Yo-Yo, or AKA the little show versus Yo-Yozuna.
He's our new little homie.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You guys will be able to check that out. M3 TV, Rock Solid Wrestling Talk Podcast on YouTube, Facebook. So Facebook Watch. That'll be the only places you can see the show and the interviews and stuff like that. But also domainradio.com. You guys will be able to hear that Tuesday night.
M-A-N-E.
M-A-N-E. Main Radio.
Maine,
Like
the
Mark
light.
Maine?
Like the
Like,
Lions, man.
yeah, Chico's face main over there. But good show, great show down in Ridgefield Park, and you guys make sure you follow NFW 2021 as well on Twitter, and you'll get to keep up with those shows because there's most likely we will be also Flower City Wrestling Academy in Rochester
You never know, we're gonna swing by your house.
with our bayonetta. It's going to happen. Shout out to Attitude Era podcast or whatever. That's where we get that from. That's not our own. We can't claim it.
Yeah, we got that from them, but
It's just too funny not to have it.
yeah.
So it just so happens. But it's cool though.
Yeah, you're gonna hear inside jokes from us from various things all the time. It's part of the fun that we do.
We got Eli in the live chat. Oh shit, Nick is
Hey.
here.
Eli.
The Howard Power. What?
The Howard Power.
Jen?
You're
Cameron,
flying
what's
with
up,
power.
Jen?
It's
Trainwreck
much
is
my
here.
glow
Like
with power.
power. It's a nice flower, Mr. Bean.
So, current wrestling. What the hell's going on this week? You got Tony Khan with his bots. You got Sonny at jail, and
Sonny in jail.
Yeah.
She deserves to be there.
Yeah, she's
Oh, dude, she's
They need to keep her there this time.
Yeah.
She's like,
I saw that. Sonny killed a guy.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, I know.
it's so.
literally.
She's gonna kill us next for posting
That
this
was
podcast.
it's sad when you see a report and you're like, I'm not shocked. Like
Right.
like you just see that like
Oh, yeah.
that hasn't happened yet.
Didn't
Like,
she,
Again, like people signing for a CYN. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Didn't she get bail and then have bail revoked?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
so, like that's like, I mean, they were
Yeah.
like, no, we screwed
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Right back to
Sonny's.
jail.
I got bail. And the
Same
judge
shit.
like it's just been.
You know,
revoked.
She doesn't even have a license.
Yeah. She's driving drunk while not having a license. She's not legally licensed. It's so driving drunk in itself is bad. When you're driving without a license, that's fucking.
Oh, Frank is next to us, so I don't want to leave
She
him.
said, what car?
Oh, yeah, what's
I
up,
don't know
Frank?
about this guy.
Frank complainer.
You guys see enough of me during the week anyway, so.
Yeah, no, it's and then I will say I love that Tony Khan has purchased Ring of Honor. I love it as a huge Ring of Honor fan. But that new logo looks like
He should be
butt
thrown
cheeks.
in jail.
That is-
That's
that-
not the.
It's
that's
not fun.
the
It's not
logo.
finished yet.
I hope not.
It's not finished
I
yet.
hope not.
It does
That's
sort
what
of
happened
look
with the
like the
TNT
logo.
title.
It does sort of look like clip art. Or
That looks like the
something.
logo from
It's
like you go to the dollar store, those 1950s cartoons that are on
Yeah,
VHS.
Yeah, it looks like the Pfizer logo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
but,
exactly
like,
what it looks like.
but like, and I do think the Ring of Honor logo does need to be updated, the old one, because it looks like a 2002 logo. The
Yeah.
old Ring of Honor logo. I know I love it. I love it to death.
Yeah.
It's nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
Because I grew up going to Ring of Honor shows. Like I think that they need a new logo. I just hope that's not the finished product.
They're just gonna texturize it with metal.
Yes.
That's literally
yeah.
it.
So I hope that they fix that. But yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm not too. I know what's going on with wrestling. I don't know exactly what everything was going on right now, but I keep up from time to time because I still do love it. I love it a lot. And more so AEW now than WWE.
Oh yeah,
But
that's our tagline.
yeah,
It's
but
a general consensus.
but you know, I want both brands to be good only because I think that that's better for competition. I
This
think
looks like a
that
press
when you have
Right?
two, it does look like a press conference.
surveys and everything.
Yeah, like the fact that there's two companies now is good because it's good for competition, it's good for business, it's good for this, that, the third. But WWE's not gonna. They're not changing their.
They're too big to fail. I want to
Yeah.
see it fail though, just
Yeah.
to see it because
For spite.
Yeah, for spite, literally.
For spite.
Because they
For
hurt
spite.
me.
Oh, yeah, for
They
spite.
hurt me, and I gotta hurt them telepathically. It's gonna happen. Buck Nancy has powers.
So,
I have powers. It's gonna happen. No, it won't. But it's alright.
It's nice to dream with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw Doctor Strange. He thinks he's Professor X or something.
Absolutely.
Alright. Well, do you guys have anything else you want to add? Because I know you guys are on a limited time. Do you have anything else you want to add at all?
Fuck Cody Rhodes.
Fuck Cody Rhodes, baby. That's my saying, man. Y'all already know that. It's terrible. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and josh around about how much I feel like this man has used the Bucks and used Kenny Omega for clout to go ahead and just do what he can to get himself up on the indies, bring himself name value. It was always his plan to return to the E.
It's a long con.
It's really a long. It's his long game. It was his end game. It's terrible, and that's why I can see right through his bullshit, and I'm not falling for it. Fuck Cody Rhodes.
It's like breaking up with somebody you really like, and you have to go out and make yourself.
And I'm gonna
look
go get
good.
some money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
Now you-
she'll want me back.
Now you gotta see what
That's
they do.
really what he
Yeah.
did. He
Yeah.
like pumped himself
Their new
up after
goal.
leaving,
Yeah.
so that when he comes back, he
Yeah.
can get all that like shine because they're like, oh, you're the first person that was a name that came
Yeah.
from AEW to WWE, so we're gonna give you what you want.
And he only built that name on the indies. Only built that name in AEW. WWE is
Yeah,
the ones
because
that
he was-
bought that name from the literally transplanted Cody from AEW and everything he entailed to put him right in the mix. And that's why he looks so off in WWE right now. Is because
They bought AEW.
it's just like, you're not supposed to be here. But he's there. They drag and dropped him. Somehow hacked into AEW's little roster or whatever and just, I'll take Cody Rhodes over there. We'll bring him
They
back.
traded NXT 1.0 for
But he
Kenny
was
Rhodes.
the same in New
Kenny
Japan,
Rhodes.
too.
Yeah, but he was heel.
Exactly the same.
He
He was heel in New Japan.
Yeah.
Kenny
And that's
Omega.
what we wanted, and that's what worked the most.
Kenny
And he
Rhodes.
couldn't give it to us. Oh, he wants to be Cena. Oh, I'll never turn heel, ever. Okay, fine. We're turning you heel for you. It's alright.
For a lot of money.
Yeah. Take your money.
Yeah, that was his heel turn. Was the long con.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
that
I
was
hate-
the ultimate heel movie.
He was
I
like,
hate these
oh,
fans that are like, oh, WWE swap music with the Hardys and Cody Rhodes, and I'm like, my man, that was his music on the
Right.
Indies.
They're both licensed,
And those- that-
outside
like-
of the company.
Yeah.
the Hardy's
Yeah.
music. That shit is
That's
played like
production music.
yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
is
that's
I hear that on
hardcore
ESPN. On
I've
ESPN,
never-
they'll
Yeah.
play that in like the background of stuff and things.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you know these lawyers in their mom's basement with the hot pockets.
Yeah, they're experts in everything.
They solve the murders.
Yeah.
They solve the cases.
They know what happened with the Chris Benoit situation.
Yeah, no, it's Kevin Sullivan. Yeah,
Kevin Sullivan
Oh,
all along.
God, oh,
His
yeah.
theme song is perfect now.
Yeah. Oh, we found that out the hard way. It came on the little
There's
shuffle
no
we had
hold
going
in
on.
me that.
He's not driven by fear.
It
He's
got
driven by
dark.
anger.
And now you're in
God
the
dang.
attack, family.
Yep.
Oh my god.
God dang.
Horrible.
So yeah, Stone Cold likes Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You know he don't like that shit.
He likes
it.
Yeah, he said it only because that's the latest one that came
Well, yeah,
out.
he said it to be funny. It was for the.
Let me tell you
know.
something, Cody Rhodes, you motherfucker. Ocarina of Time is not the best one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Link to the Past.
It's the best.
Yeah,
Then you can have whatever you want.
Link to the Past. Is the
Now,
best.
now I disagree with that.
What's the best one?
I disagree with it. Twilight Princess is the best one.
Is he working this
It's
shit?
the most
I don't know what the hell's
intricate.
going
It's the
on
most
here.
story driven. It's the most full Zelda game that you can play.
Link to the Past.
I like Link to the Past.
Link
I
to
mean,
the Past is number,
might just be
number
like
5
my.
on my list.
Oh wow.
Damn, he's
That's
he
a hot
got that
take.
down to
That's
number
holy
five.
shit.
And- okay, so
Number
it's Twilight
5.
Princess at 1, Skyward Sword at 2, Majora's Mask at 3, Link Between Worlds at 4, and Link to the Past at 5. Ocarina's not even in my top 5.
Holy shit.
Very interesting.
Hot
Wind
take.
Waker is number 6.
And
Hot
mic drop.
takes.
That was
So
a mic
I
drop.
put Ocarina at 7, like just because I have to put them somewhere.
Fuck Cody Rhodes.
Fuck
I think we
Cody
can all
Rhodes.
agree on that.
I have my reasons though. I have my reasons. Huge Zelda
That's
fan.
fine. So, oh, anybody want to pull up the sites real quick? Got like 5 more minutes here. Pull up the site on your phone. What's the news?
Oh wait, what's
Del
news?
Stinko got in another fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you want
Yeah,
to
Del
Stinko.
Rio,
Little Stinko.
another backstage altercation in Mexico. I just had it.
What?
Yes, Sony Media, we already went over that.
It's
Yeah.
me, Paul Heyman. I mean Johnny Ace.
It says
Who am I?
former WWE superstar Alberto Del Rio remains a higher controversial figure. Blah 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 blah. It says despite Rail.
Hey, you just sang his theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According reports coming to Mexico, there was a backstage
We're glad
interview
to
with
be
Alberto
here.
Del Rio at the May 7th Chaos show in Monterrey, Mexico. Del Rio was supposed to arrive at the arena by 3
I'm gonna
p.m.
ban you.
But
No,
he
I'm
was
gonna make you a mod. There you go.
Del Rio was supposed to arrive at the arena by 3 p.m., but he was 2 hours late.
Was he drunk or high?
Promoter
Both.
promoter told Alberto not to allow Alberto in the locker room, and he did not arrive on time. Alberto's brother, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, screamed something about the promoter just doing this due to cameras being there, and he simply
He said, you know
wanted
what I
to
have
be
for
protagonist.
breakfast? Cocaine.
And it
You
was
know
a
what I
Mass
have for
Respect
lunch?
show.
Cocaine. You know what I have for dinner? Let me guess.
What did you have for dinner? Was it cocaine?
Guys went to the arena. That's all I got.
Despite
you
the
think you're
incident,
funny,
Alberto ended up competing at the show. So apparently it was just a shouting match with the promoter.
Shouting match.
I love that term.
How much was you paid for that one?
What was he shouting?
I don't know.
Who went over on that one?
You haven't talked about Ric Flair training to pay off his taxes or, or alimony or whatever the hell it is.
Taxes,
He
alimony,
owes
divorce.
somebody money. You know that's
why
why
he's training to get back in the ring right
The
now.
only reason he
Hey,
ever gets back in the ring
Listen,
is
Sean. He's trying to get the wedding money for Charlotte and Andrade. Okay?
Yeah, that's his meal ticket.
yeah, he's
Wait,
He's
did
gotta
he
pay for
get
the
a
what-
divorce from his wife from Wendy or something?
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. But listen, he found out finally that the father of the bride pays for the wedding.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh shit, I gotta."
I'm
I gotta
broke.
Oh shit! I'm the bride's father.
But yeah, Ric Flair.
He was like, I got
Ric Flair posted a video
separated.
showing
Side of
Jay
ankles.
He was like, I got separated from my wife, and WWE didn't
Oh, yeah, they
acknowledge
are.
it.
Yeah,
And told me,
WWE
I was like,
didn't
what
call
the
me.
hell would they call you for?
When
Get
he
out
found
of
out he
here!
had to pay for it, he slammed his coat down and gave
Oh,
him an elbow
God.
drop.
And when you come back, I'll be naked.
I mean, nigga, when you come back.
Yo, motherfucker, why don't you borrow some money from Conrad, mortgage your fucking penis, and
Well, it's no consensual penis, but
Hey, Conrad will buy it from him when he
Yeah, I'm
dies.
big with Batista's. Well, you know.
that's a myth. That's a legend.
I heard Conrad is a huge con man. I don't know if
Thompson?
that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
He was arrested. His arrest record is on here.
yeah.
On the internet. Look him up.
Really?
He beat up his ex-wife or some shit. I'm not kidding.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
Every Flair beats him up. Who the fuck knows?
What is he doing to his wives where he keeps getting divorced from them?
He's a fucking nut.
He's
That's
cheating
why.
on her.
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah, he's cheating on them.
That she found out that picture on the train was real.
Honestly, who the hell wants to see Flair wrestle at 73 years old?
Nobody.
Did you
his
see the
own
photo?
Balls.
Right.
Gross.
Did you see the
The
train
same
photo?
people, the same
Yeah.
people that
What'd
are
you say?
excited to watch the Rock
What'd
and
you
Roll
say?
Express
What?
wrestle.
Did you see the Ric Flair train photo?
Oh God, no! Don't look it up. It's gonna be burned in your brain forever.
I'll look it up.
It came out while he was married to the new lady.
It's something you don't want to see.
Is he wearing a robe with nothing on up under it?
That would make it worse.
The whatever the blank
Oh,
ride from
oh,
hell
okay.
featuring every single
I
piece
did
of
see.
transportation ever. the water ski from hell. It's over.
Jamie,
He's done something on it.
We got a full chat room in here.
What's up, y'all?
Let's try to get 500 likes in the next minute and a half.
Likes up, likes up, needless crossover event of the century.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah, well,
Because these guys got to go soon, so we're
Yes,
gonna wrap it up.
please.
yeah, we can do
Please,
Q&A for a few minutes.
Rapid fire.
Yeah, rapid fire Q&A. We're at the press conference.
Man, bro.
Rocky versus Apollo.
The last time I was at a press conference, I tripped over a chair.
I saw that.
And yeah, I have not been right since. Lost my game now. And I'm ripping all the benefits.
Vince Russo needs a job. That's another news story.
That's really not news, though. He's always needed a job.
always needed a
I mean, Russo, do you need a job, man?
Yes, bro. I need a job,
You need a job, bro?
Vince McMahon, if you're listening, I need a job. Please, bro.
Please, bro.
McDonald's is hiring. You can do only Russo's.
Yeah. Russo.
Is it news that Tony Khan said Adam Page is the best AEW champion?
He said that about
Who
all
said
the
that?
champions.
Tony Khan said
Oh, yeah.
Adam Page is the best AEW.
But he had his reasons. I mean,
I'm like,
yeah. I mean, he has taken on all comers.
It definitely isn't Jericho.
No, not
Yeah,
Jericho.
he didn't say Jericho.
Fuck him.
Mox was
Yo, let me tell you
unfortunately
something.
the
That's scary.
pandemic
If I were
era.
Tony Khan, I'd fire Jericho. Be like, get the fuck off my TV right now.
Sports
Go
entertainment.
back to WWE.
Right.
Gonna put you in the little Hall of Fame. Go get tackled by Will Smith or
You know what's gonna
whoever the fuck
happen.
on stage, and be done with it. Get this guy out of here.
Yeah,
The
he-
Bret
Get
Hart
Jericho
assaulter.
out.
yeah, I think he's going back to
He's
the
still a
after
fat
he-
motherfucker who's got
He's
abs
gonna-
now.
he's gonna
He'll
end
lose
there.
no weight.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll definitely.
Yeah.
He's got spray on abs.
Those
Oh,
guys,
yeah, he does.
Ab
those guys
implants.
around him
Yeah.
though are screwed when he leaves.
Yeah.
The JSA,
Not Garcia.
JAS,
DK
whatever.
says that about everyone.
Garcia will be alright. Garcia's a Buffalo boy.
CM Punk wins the title in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Nick?
Yeah,
I think so.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
If he
It's-
doesn't,
it's-
he turns heel.
I say pull the trigger.
I felt like they sort of made Page kind of heel just because they
Unless
knew
they say-
Yeah, but people
Punk was going to
People
Well,
were
there was
booing
Long
him.
Island that was booing.
Unless
People
they
were booing
say
him
for
only because they were on
forbidden.
Long Island.
I
And
think
Punk
they
likes
just
to fuck
pull
with
the
Long Island. That's how it goes.
And then like
It was like when he was like, oh, I'm not going to have a masturbatory Bret Hart
Yeah,
match.
It's like
Yeah.
Bret Hart
And he
match.
like said all those things. It was like, oh, that's pretty heel. But
Like
I'm like,
what?
oh, you're doing this because they're going to cheer for Punk.
Yeah.
So it's like we have to have some sort of conflict in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just two
Okay.
like baby faces kind
What
of
if
like.
Punk wins the title and goes to your house and puts the belt in the fridge? See, he missed all the summer Punk. He doesn't even know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
didn't
right.
watch
Another
that. Like I
reference.
said, I
He won the
don't know.
WWE title,
And put it right in his fridge.
put it right in his refrigerator within 15 minutes of the pay-per-view.
Ran out
Took
of
a
the.
photo online. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah,
the
I
Ric
didn't-
Flair train photo. It's everywhere.
That was back when more people were watching.
And you just see the belt with mayonnaise and Pepsi or whatever the fuck he had in his
And,
fridge.
and even back then, it wasn't like a lot of people were watching, sadly. Like, sadly. Not Punk's fault.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah,
like the
way
last
more
time
than
they were
ever.
out like
Oh,
a
yes.
4.
Oh, yeah.
The minute he
100%.
left, they went 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, negative. Then it goes up to a little 1 when they saw
He
a
literally
fox.
ran out of the
Because all the
arena,
Hicks are
the front
watching
door of the
now on
arena,
Fox.
right to his house.
15 minutes later, that was
They
on
got the
Twitter.
cheap
Yeah.
package. You can see it.
Oh my
He
God,
literally
so
lived
Fox
down the
5,
street
I need
like
to
a
watch
couple
that
blocks
shit.
from the arena. So like he literally
It's 10 p.m. Where are your Hicks?
How do you like that?
He shouldn't have went back within that 2-week time period.
Oh, you know, they botched the return 100%. They botched that return when he came back 2 weeks later and like hit the
Wait,
face
who?
off. Punk when he came back.
From where?
After he like the contract,
When
like
he-
he left, he won the title,
Oh.
left TV,
When
and
he-
then they came
Yeah, he went
back.
to the baseball game the week after he won. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I was thinking, take me out to the ball game.
Well, because Vince doesn't want guys off TV for too long.
yeah,
So then why have a championship tournament for no
SummerSlam
reason?
coming up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's where Vince came and was like, Rey Mysterio, you're the WWF champion. And they're like, wait a minute. What company are you in?
yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be the. Wait a minute. What do you got planned here? Oh, Cena's gonna come out and
And then
beat you.
Cena beats Mysterio
right.
the same night.
The same
Wasn't he
night.
like champ for like an hour?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
On top,
That
pal.
was it.
Mysterio won at 9, Cena won at 10.
The way he smacked Mysterio down on the mat, though, with the AA, it was
I
so
remember that shit.
fucking hilarious.
That was funny. Then they played Punk's friggin'
That's what they play.
Cult
Cult
That's when he
Personality
debuted
first
Cult
time
of
on-
Personality.
nobody in the friggin' audience knew who it was.
And then it played it up very well to the fact that nobody knew who it was.
Yeah.
And then he just walked out. He walked out without the
Cena
Titantron.
legit
they put
worked
on.
because you could hear him say like, "That's not Alberto. It's Alberto." Like,
Yeah, no shit, that's
Right
not
out loud.
Alberto.
Ah, you missed Summer of Ah,
Ric
man.
Flair assaulting a guy on the side of the road. Yeah, he did that like 15 years ago.
Like, when does he not do that? To be honest.
He drove the fucking car naked in his robe.
Aruba seen better days. Better days.
Any questions about current stuff? Give you guys another couple minutes and we'll wrap it up.
You know, Bruce Beefcake has no plans to go to
Bruce Beefcake said he has no plans to go to AEW.
Huge news, everyone.
Sure he doesn't.
Huge news.
I
You
didn't
can't
think
see you
AEW
walking
had
to the
any
phone
plans
there,
on him
sir.
either.
Wouldn't,
TK, I would not like a job. Wink, wink. Mr. Burns
They
can't
can't see
see
you winking.
yeah, thanks, Bruce. I never would have guessed.
who do they need to pair him with so that he could be talking for somebody? Like they-
Hogan.
Buck Bagwell.
Oh God.
oh God,
Oh
not
yeah,
him.
Bob Bagwell's on the verge of a comeback.
He's begging.
He's in
he's
DDP's house.
he asks like
Yeah, that's right.
Tony Khan and AEW
Oh,
on
Buff.
Twitter. Oh yeah. Oh, like there's
Probably
like
stopped
just
having
he's
fucking old
constantly.
ladies.
Wasn't he out as like a Trump dude?
No, he's like
Oh yeah, Cowboys.
he's
for
been.
AEW.
Very, I think at some point like he was a certain way, but he's
Remember
been
you guys
very like
talked about it on
proactive
your
in like
own show.
changing his like
Bam Bam
image,
Gigolo.
Right.
and being more
like the Briscoes or whatever.
like accepting
Yeah.
and stuff. But I mean, you
Possibly
know,
more WWE future endeavors. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Ricochet.
more likely.
Ezekiel Jackson. I mean,
Ring
Ezekiel.
roster
What's his name? Elias Ezekiel.
Elias
Ezekiel.
I don't even know. Like.
Walk with Elias to the unemployment line.
Oh,
Hey, I got my eye on
Wouldn't
Ricochet
even
and
mention
Chad Gable if they get released. They're all elite.
What's that dude named? Reggie?
yeah,
Reggie.
Reggie, the flippy guy,
Yeah.
Oh.
the Circus Day.
So they already got rid of
I
Bivens.
got the biggest WrestleMania 39
He left.
match
Yeah.
news.
He was
Oh.
like, I'm leaving.
Nikita
he-
Lyons
they wanted him
versus
back. He left.
Omos.
Same
Yeah,
thing
he
with
said no, I'm not
Dakota Kai.
Right.
They both were like, we don't want to resign, so
Yeah.
they
She's
left.
gonna wiggle that butt somewhere.
Who? Who's got a win?
She's basically Jade
Kia
Cargill
Alliance.
for the.
Oh God
That's
damn it!
fine.
Oh
Oh,
God!
you set him
Oh.
up now.
I can't stand this woman. I really can't.
Or Jade.
It's literally a carbon copy of it, and it's just so hokey too. Like you gotta do the split. You gotta have something that accentuates your ass or whatever. You have no personality. It's
Who
just
said that? TNA still no.
Yeah.
She's got a
Oh,
fanny
no.
pack
No.
connected to her
her
butt.
butt is her personality.
She does. She's got like fanny pack strips connected to her
Oh,
butt.
Look at my fanny. Look at my fanny.
You
Look
see
at my
this
fanny.
question up there?
What's up?
What?
TNA still better than AEW?
TNA.
Next question.
Yeah.
Next.
I didn't even waste time answering that one.
TNA. TNA's been dead.
TNA's
Is that about
TNA's
Impact?
okay. They're in their own little niche.
Yeah, they'll always.
But
just
it's working
be there,
for 'em.
But they'll never be bigger than what they are. They had it. They had a chance.
They had their
like
chance.
15 years
Yeah.
ago. And,
You're
Isn't it
gone.
funny they were number 2 at one point?
yeah, yeah.
Literally.
And now it's like you can't even find them anywhere. It's like, I don't know.
What channel you on?
We
We're
don't
on
visit anymore.
I don't even have
They're
access
alive.
TV.
I don't even know what channel.
Yeah,
we're on that.
Because that's when I was watching NJPW on Access TV.
Yeah.
And then they left.
Yeah, because New Japan's back on there too.
Oh,
right
hey,
after Impact.
Remember when Meltzer said that they were canceled, and the internet was like, "They're not canceled. Dave doesn't know what he's talking about." And then 3 months later, it comes out canceled. And everyone was like, "Oh, well, we already knew that."
They just like shitting on Dave. That's literally it.
Everyone loves shitting on Dave.
They always try to be honorary with Dave and then blows up in their face.
We like our Meltzer driver.
He talks to Pritchard, and everyone online's like,
Yeah, Dave.
"Oh, Dave doesn't know anybody in WWE. Did you know he used to fucking work there?"
Right.
But nobody does their research anymore. Right?
AEW gonna be on Home Life and Oprah.
AEW's gonna be on Oprah.
What?
What? Oprah's gonna be on fucking AEW, my man.
AEW's gonna
Promoter
be on
network.
AEW's gonna be on Carpool Karaoke.
Hey,
If that's what
I
it
did-
is.
I
Oprah
did see
fucking
that.
Yeah, I
stole
wanna see
the
it.
Ultimate Warriors network.
Get that Oprah
Oh,
pop. Get that
MJF
Oprah.
singing in the
Oh, yeah,
backseat.
One Warrior
Warrior
Nation.
Nation.
Yeah, Punk's gonna be on there too. That's
Yeah.
So she already ripped off the Ultimate Warriors.
She did.
She got lucky. Hey, maybe she had him.
Oh,
He was gonna get in the spotlight in WWE.
Did he ever trade? Yeah, did he ever
He was gonna
trade
file that big lawsuit.
Patent pending. They tried to smack Oprah in the chest with that one.
Lord.
Home life? What?
I think trying to say Hallmark
Hallmark.
No, Dave's already talked about
or Lifetime.
AEW is going to be in the conversation.
Oh,
when-
Dave doesn't
when-
know anything. He's
when
15
pushing
years old.
shows.
That's the shit that I read on the internet. He's just some kid in his mom's basement. I'm like, the guy's like 70 years old.
Right.
We met him.
Generation, man.
Yeah, you know, Dave does go on certain things, but the guy's getting old. He's getting senile.
Yeah, we're about to lose a lot of these figureheads that have been frequent in our lives or in our wrestling lives.
Yeah.
Because they're old now.
A
They're
lot
getting
of
old.
like important guys
Yeah.
are really old.
Vince McMahon's gonna just croak any day now. Like seriously.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
His heart's gonna burst from working
He's got the
out.
final
And
crew.
then Perry will throw a party.
Well, Vince is gone.
Yeah.
Vince
He's gonna do the Voldemort. Vince McMahon is dead.
Yeah, they're gonna find him slumped over in that chair in gorilla position.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was writing his will during the Money in the Bank when they broke in his office.
Yeah.
Remember he was in the corner writing on a pad?
Yeah.
He'll probably die working or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Like that. Literally.
And then they're gonna taxidermy him and put him in the chair. In gorilla
Yeah.
position.
He's just got recorded stuff that he says.
He'll
They just
always-
play
he'll
it.
always do that.
It's like the
Damn it, 3.
That was like the Steve Jobs thing.
Open the door to his office, leave.
Leave.
Damn it, leave.
You know, on Raw and SmackDown, they're gonna play Vince tributes for like 2 months.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Until they
absolutely.
figure out what they're gonna do.
And every single show is gonna be
Nick.
somebody else crying.
Nick Khan.
What's up?
That's Nick Khan's
Oh,
company.
God,
Don't
that
fuck with
guy.
nobody say.
Nick
That's his
Khan
company.
spends 2
Yeah, I
weeks
thought that
dreaming.
was fucking funny when Tony Khan says, "I'm the only con man in wrestling." And I'm like, holy shit. This guy cut a promo on a dude he never met.
Tony Khan's a personality, man. I hope he yells at us again when he comes in July.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure he will.
He better do the stomp too.
yeah, he's very animated at the live show.
Check that out, guys. It's on. We caught it on tape. Rock Solid Wrestling Talk Podcast Season 1, Episode 5 is our first Rock City series. So
Yeah.
when AEW came here,
And we went to Dynamite finally.
but we're gonna give you a sequel to that in July.
When you went to Dynamite, didn't he say fuck or something?
Oh,
I
he
was
did.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
did.
never cursed before.
He sure did.
He
You
said-
better fucking.
He got a text from Sean. He was like, "Oh fuck,
You better fucking chill louder than that.
Right.
fuck this guy, everybody." He read his phone number out.
I can't cheer any louder, TK. Goddamn.
Maybe he screamed fuck because Cody texted him, "I'm leaving."
Right.
Fuck.
Probably. He knew.
So AEW gonna do a super match at a Jaguar game to cover Jax being.
Didn't they say they're not going to use the stadium anymore for matches? Like Stadium Stampede is like no longer a thing.
I never heard that.
I didn't hear that, but I don't think they.
I ain't got no memory of that.
Yeah, I
think they
saw
should
a
leave that
report,
open.
but I don't know if
The
that
Buck,
was true.
yeah, the Buck has no memory of that.
How do you think Jericho's going to be written off AEW? Because he's definitely going back.
Regal's gonna punch him in the face.
He should. Power the punch and knock him right out of fucking.
Yeah, I remember when you pissed in my tea years ago.
Right.
You bastard.
That's what pissing in my teeth, sunshine.
They should have Rhino come in and spear Jericho off the stage, and that's it. You never see him again.
Yeah, have him.
Remember the SmackDown set?
That's how they got rid of
Yeah,
it.
the best.
Spirit into oblivion.
And then we got the super fist with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, for Jericho. Yeah, but Jericho, have him do a match with somebody
You
new,
don't even know what I'm
put him
talking
over,
about.
and
It was beautiful people, right?
all the AEW
Yeah.
career.
Ah.
So they were getting rid of the SmackDown set.
SmackDown.
So they were like, let's do a storyline. And Rhino speared Jericho through the set and break it.
The dome thing, yeah. They always do
They
that when they're
debuted
about
the
to
new
get a
set
new
with the
set.
fucking fist,
Yeah.
and they had the Marilyn Manson music. So that's why I said the fist for Marilyn. He's laughing because he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Right, what?
He has no clue.
It's the consensus laugh, yeah.
It was like 5 when all this stuff happened.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you guys talking about Kai and Tai, choppy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna choppy your PP.
Eli said that he talked to Taka, and Taka hates wrestling here. And he's like, I got so many
I don't
offers, I
blame
don't
him.
want to go back over there.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Kenta either.
And Eli's like, I can't believe you told me that. I'm like, why?
I can see where a
Just
lot
tell
of
it,
those
you
guys
know
would
what?
want that, especially coming from another country like that.
Well,
Yeah.
especially the way
When
they,
you're like revered in your country and you're seen
And,
as like
well,
and then you
but
come
when
from
they,
Bushi too.
Well, when they first
And when
brought
decided about the
over,
Cruiserweight Classic, it was like, nah.
like when they
No.
first
Bushi might
But
quit.
now
when
he's
they
getting
first
screwed
brought
over
over
by
Taka
New
Michinoku.
Japan, so
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, when
like
they
he
first
seems
brought over
like
Taka
he's
Michinoku,
more up in the door. Like
I don't want to talk
Sorry,
about
Joseph.
that. When they first brought over Taka Michinoku, it felt important. He had that match for the light heavyweight title
Yeah.
on Raw. It felt like that match. What was it? I think it was him and S.A. Rios. I think it was.
Rios, yeah.
And it was a great match. And they had a big thing where he wins the title. They had people coming in from the Japanese newspapers and taking photos and shit.
Right.
Like it was a big deal. And then they made him a racist stereotype in a year or two later.
Yeah.
Like an attack. Like it was whack. It was super whack.
that's
You
how
know,
And we
Vince
don't
does
realize
all
this
his
stuff
forward.
until,
Oh, yeah.
we only realize this stuff in retrospect.
They called
Oh,
him
yeah.
kamikaze at first.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when I was younger, I didn't think anything of it. I was super young
Can't
back
try to
then.
remember.
I look back at it now, I'm like, I see stuff he did with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was racist.
oh yeah, but that Vince has a long history of that. I mean, the fact that they made, I mean, granted they didn't have a problem. They said they didn't have a problem with it, but like with Crime Time,
Yeah.
making them, of course, they had to be from the hood and like rob, like they committed crimes.
They rob people.
Robbing
pay
is their
pockets.
job. They get paid off the books.
Yes,
Scolia's
the
clothes.
Mexicals have them come out on
Oh,
landscaping
God, the
equipment.
Mexicals.
That was like,
Yo, when I saw Super Crazy with the fucking leaf blower out,
Yeah,
come on.
bro,
when they came out
yeah.
of
This
like
is
the
my guy
riding,
Super Crazy.
the
He's
riding
seen
the
nothing.
one
lawnmower.
dude driving
Hey,
down a
hey,
John Deere.
that's good shit.
lawnmower.
Right.
Like
That's
it's
good
stuff
shit,
like that.
pal.
It's just like it's you realize, you look back, you don't realize in the moment. You look back at it now, it's like, Vince saying the N word on TV. Like
Yeah.
that's awful. You don't do shit like that.
What's
That's-
good?
Yeah. It's like you just don't do shit like that. It's
Wasn't he going through a do-rag period himself?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
the
that's when he had
ECW
Lashley.
champion.
That was when he had Lashley like as this person,
Yeah.
like when they had that
The
fatal
Fury
four-way
would
match
Yeah,
or
dude,
whatever.
it's like, bro.
Then he wore a fedora, and I photoshopped a Freddy glove on him.
Yeah.
When he had, Shane was like, he grabbed Lashley, and Vince was like this. I put Freddy glove on him.
He paid his dues.
Stupid. We saw this shit.
Yeah.
That was like the end of ECW.
Yeah.
This
was-
guy put the belt on himself,
that was
and
the
we're
end.
like, what?
That was him killing it right there.
He's not extreme.
We sound like we could be on the Paul Heyman DVD right
Where he swims naked on his DVD.
Wait,
now.
what?
We sound like the Tommy Dreamer,
Oh.
but the WWE version of ECW sucked.
An Italian being Cuban, Canadian, and Scotsman, American.
Oh, he's talking about how like they have different race like playing different. So like, what was it? Muhammad Hassan was an Italian.
Yeah.
They had him portraying to be
Yeah,
like
Mark
Right.
Capone.
yeah. They had him portraying to be a Muslim, and it's like just because you had a tan.
Yeah.
And it's like that shit like that's fucked up too because it's like granted you're playing a character, I get it, but like
The ruined
Right,
his
and
career.
if you take
Yeah.
him off TV, you rebuild him. You don't fire him because you got so much heat behind it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he,
Yes.
oh,
So
don't
everyone
worry.
was
Yeah,
got
after like
canceled
he
because
came
he
up with that
brought those
idea. It's like,
last
dude,
guys.
that was,
like he's. That was
I know he
Fucking
told you to
Richard's
play
idea.
this character, but it's too edgy. You gotta go. You're fired. I'm sorry.
Could you give me something else to work with? Nah.
back?
Hold on.
That's frozen.
Hold on, guys. We're gonna end this anyway, but let me
Yeah.
just fix this camera for one
It's
second.
sign off, yeah.
It's the camera being dumb.
Yeah, sometimes you have to deactivate.
Just froze on Big Tab.
Those are Mick Jagger. There we go.
No, yeah, okay, yeah.
There we go.
So let's wrap this up, I'm guessing.
Fuck USB 3.0. Bring back Firewire. Alright, any final thoughts in the chat or you guys?
I mean,
Fuck Cody Rhodes.
There you go.
Fuck Cody Rhodes. I say that too, yeah.
And plug your guys' stuff one more time before we sign off.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, Rock Solid Wrestling Talk podcast is on. It's at Rock Solid Wrestling Talk,
Oh,
Facebook. That's M3TV ROC on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. Come check us out. We got a lot of content coming out this week, and you're gonna want to see it. Trust me.
Lots more to catch up on too. So.
Yep.
And make sure your people's is there to see it.
Now,
Back in embarrassed.
a small little sliver. You interview Marco Stunt.
Yeah.
So that's a reason to go over there and subscribe.
Yes,
Because they're going to post that video soon.
Yep.
In a few
Very
days. So if you want to see post AEW Marco Stunt giving an interview, there you go.
We're the first.
And you never know who may show up next.
Oh yeah.
Here?
Got some stuff in the pipeline. Got some stuff in the
Here,
pipeline, guys.
Our show, your show.
Stay tuned.
Hey, Frank got camera time.
Hey, Frank, just so you know, Kirby's alive.
What? Oh yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
She's gonna die though. She's gonna get killed in it. You don't bring her back
They're gonna
just
kill
to
everybody.
Why
survive.
didn't she just inhale?
And then they're going to
Ghostface
reboot it
and
and do
put
Scream 5.
Right.
Action Scream 5. Or Dewey's alive because they never killed him. Kenny Omega Man guy, whoever the hell you are.
You just
Mega
call
Man
me Sean.
X.
What's your favorite Super Nintendo game?
Final Fantasy 6 or 3, whatever one you want to call it. It was 3 in America.
The one with the little mog on it
Yeah.
with the purple background?
Yep. And
The
then
one
like,
that goes for about $700 right now?
I still have it.
Jesus.
What?
And then like we said, Link to the Past. That's my favorite Zelda.
I get that's my favorite Super Nintendo game.
Stupid Nintendo, you said?
Yeah.
I'll take
Super
it.
Nintendo Chalmers?
Yeah. Super Nintendo Chalmers.
You know, I had both consoles, but I like Super Nintendo because I got it first. Then I got the Genesis.
Oh no, I was the other way around, and I couldn't stand Super Nintendo because Sega stuff sounded better, like Lion King. I will never play Lion King on Super Nintendo.
Well, listen,
I cannot.
I like Super Nintendo as a kid. I like Genesis, but
Yeah.
Super Nintendo was like my main. Nintendo.
Exactly.
Now as an adult, I don't even fucking want to look at a Super Nintendo.
Yep.
I'm playing Genesis.
Exactly it.
This guy knows because we both just bought a
The little one.
The retro
Mega
thing?
SG
Big ass
Oh,
feet,
yeah.
and Sega all the way.
I bought an EverDrive for the Genesis, so
My two
They
close
roll
friends
around
had
on it.
Sega, so I just play Sega there, and I had Super Nintendo.
My buddy had he had a Genesis, and I was like, I need some.
Yeah, it's
So
funny
I
how
got it
like
that Christmas.
it's funny, I think a lot of people like Genesis better, but yet Nintendo was the one who survived.
Better graphics,
Yeah.
even though Genesis still, even back in
Genesis
the day,
still
it was still
holds
a good
up.
machine.
Yeah, it does.
You know Genesis does with Nintendo.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck the AVGN asshole. Hey, you know that guy's going bald? He looks like one of the Three Stooges now.
Oh no.
His hairline's like right here. I was like, holy shit, what happened to that guy?
Somebody said, who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Yes.
Shawn Michaels.
then The Rock.
My number one is Bret Hart. Bret Hart.
Currently, it's Okada,
Yeah,
hands down.
that's fair.
I can't get enough of that dude.
Say HBK.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
He,
Shawn
I mean,
Michaels.
when I was young, he definitely was.
The greatest of all time.
He stopped Vader from winning.
You said what?
He stopped Vader from winning the title.
Yeah, he's supposed to get the belt, and Shawn
I would say
politicked him out of it.
Yeah. We want to rethink that?
And that doesn't mean he's not the
I don't
greatest.
care.
though.
What do I care about that for?
If anything, that goes further in proving that he's the greatest. He's able to do politics like that.
He fucked Vince. Everyone knows it. He was a playgirl. Vince
Literally.
Right.
You know Vince got some of that action.
Sexually.
He's a great performer, but he was an asshole. It is what it is.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's definitely awesome. Back when I was a kid, it was Hogan, but then Hogan, you find out the guy's a big
See, I was
piece of
savage
shit.
as a kid
Yep.
over Hogan.
I do remember being
I like Savage.
liking Warrior and wanting Warrior to
Yeah,
win at
Savage was
WrestleMania
in my
6
top five.
over Hogan.
Oh,
I always
Savage
remember being
replaced
like not liking
When we liked Hogan as a kid, that's
Oh,
why he was
yeah,
a fucking
I'm-
asshole. Now Savage just slides right into that spot
Yeah,
automatically.
agreed.
Hogan could have been the biggest, the greatest, but he's a piece of shit. You find out when you're a adult, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He let everybody down.
He literally fucked himself out of the top.
Gawker.
Oh man.
Yo, you should go to Hulk Hogan's bar and blow a huge fucking nasty fart in there and walk out. So he's got to smell it.
I'm just gonna.
Fuck him.
Me or Kenny just walk in there. It's over.
Yeah.
Go to Taco Bell and hit up Hogan's bar.
Looking for his daughter Brooke.
I agree with that.
What's that?
Back in the day, Genesis felt more like an adult console.
Yeah, exactly.
It did.
The blood with Mortal Kombat.
Also-
Say no
Well, a
more.
lot of teenagers had Genesis because the sport.
It's like you weren't allowed to touch that.
Yeah.
Unless your big brother
I played
somebody
games
was
with
on.
my
If you
favorite
played Mortal
uncle,
Kombat on
so
Super
I didn't-
Nintendo, it was sweat.
I understand
Yeah.
It
that
was like,
statement.
what is this garbage?
Because Super Nintendo wanted to be family friendly or whatever, and then Sega put it in the blood code, which was the super smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
People knew that A B A C A B B. And it was
Oh,
over.
yeah.
That's right.
You could, but back in the day, you could own both. A lot of the games, same name, different game, because they had different devs back then. Now everything's ported down and all
Yeah.
that. It was a different time back then.
It
You know
was a
what I
different
mean?
time. It was a simpler time.
Yeah.
The best
No
time.
TL. You bought the season pass. Okay, but season pass 3 and 4 are coming out.
Yeah, but there are 3 other seasons though. You know, there's summer, there's winter.
Shit.
You need those calls for that.
That's why I didn't mess with the Halo pass. I was like, this game ain't even done. I'm not giving up my money.
God forbid the Xbox pass.
I don't know what the fuck
Did you
is
say
going on.
PlayStation was doing something that they weren't supposed to right now? Or about to? Yeah.
PlayStation. They're both fucks. They both have their own problems.
Yeah.
And
Litany
they-
of them though.
They can't fucking get past themselves. It's like PlayStation launching this thing, premium.
Yeah.
Half the fucking games aren't even on it yet.
Yeah.
They're not telling you what games they're putting on. They're not doing the. It's like
They
not
probably
even.
still don't even know yet.
It's
They
not
don't even know yet. Yeah.
It's not even comparing with Game Pass at this point.
Yeah. Hey,
They want-
PlayStation, what are you putting on there?
And they want to charge $3 more.
Shut up.
They're charging more money.
More money you want.
Yo, if you put Ragnarok on that service day one, that service is $120 a year. You're making $120 off renting God of War,
All right.
and then you know people are gonna go out and buy it
Yeah.
Yeah, that would set it off right there.
right then and there. They're gonna get so many subscriptions. You're still gonna these old Sony
Do they
guys
still
buy
even do
games. Well, they're
demos
still gonna
anymore?
buy it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They'll still be loyalists or whatever.
PlayStation the 5 should play all of them 1 through 5. And they're like, nobody wants to play old games. It's like, yeah, they do. And Microsoft, they keep delaying shit. And they're like, oh, the virus. I give them a pass for the virus, but you know what? They've been doing this before the fucking virus. Okay? They've been delaying shit for like 600 years. Are we all frozen again? We're frozen again.
Yeah, we gotta go anyway.
Yeah. So, we're going to wrap it up here. I want to thank the chat room. I want to thank the guys from Rock Solid.
Wrestling.
You gotta look at it like, there it is.
Saying it right.
That's what it
Like,
was.
Jingo, what is it again? You had that look on your face.
He was buffering.
He's
real
like, I
quick.
got it, yeah.
You could have just looked at Kenny's
That was
mouth. You
just
would have
a-
been all
that was
right.
just a camera
You
freak.
could have just looked here at the champ. He
Rock
was good.
Solid Wrestle
It's a
Talk
mouthful.
Podcast.
We're working on that. Just call it Shield.
If I could shut this stupid camera off. By the way, this is a USB-C camera and it's a piece of shit.
He's gonna blame it on a technical error. That was the everything freezing up.
No, your boy said it's better than Firewire.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, we'll see you guys. Peace out. Have a good one.
Later.
See ya.
Everyone, take care. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you all later. And subscribe to the channel. What's the channel one more time?
Rock Solid Wrestle Talk Podcast, M3 TV, Rock.
All right.
ROC.
Not ROT, ROC, man. Rock. You said
Take
rock.
his toe. I said rock.
You said
Subscribe
rock.
to the channel and catch those interviews that are going up in the next couple days.
Yep, it's gonna be up.
Stay tuned, guys.
All right, peace. Nick?